Yeah.
We're back. We are back.
What are we calling this one?
If you're wondering why, if you're a pop head and you're wondering why we're here on a Wednesday, we don't usually do Wednesdays anymore, but Lady Gaga has just dropped a new tune,
Disease.
Disease.
So
We are going to react to it.
we've got Lady
firsthand.
Gaga Disease reaction, which is going to be nice.
And everyone knows that, if you're a pop head, I'm Lady Gaga. Probably if I say who's my favorite, of like female artists of all time, I'm going to go down the Gaga route.
You're taking Gaga.
So I couldn't wait any longer. I couldn't wait until tomorrow, you know what I mean? Going
long.
Gaga ahead, it'd be too long. So we thought we'd jump on. Why not
straight
see
into
the
it.
pop heads on a Wednesday? So we're going to get straight into it. We're not mucking around this one. We're not going to talk
Absolute
garbage like we
garbology.
do the rest of the other ones. We're just going to go straight into it.
Straight into the review.
But
we got one before that, don't we?
Oh, we do. We're going to just wait and see if we can get a few Gaga heads on it. So new song, Gaga, Lady, give us 5 minutes. That'll be on. But in the meantime, Exhibit's just dropped a new one 8 hours ago. Not
Yeah,
doing too bad
nice.
numbers. 48,000. Have not heard or seen Exhibit in a long
Been a
time.
while. It's called,
Since
MTV.
MTV.
Been a long time. That's what
It's been
it's
a long
called.
time. And it's probably since Exhibit, since Pimp My Ride went down.
Yeah, okay.
After that show went down the Gerg.
That was the last time you had
Last time I saw Exhibit, but I love Exhibit. I reckon he was great back in the day. He was a staple of MTV. So this one's called Been a Long Time. Maybe this is his song for a
Yeah.
while. We don't know. Let us know in the comments if you're Exhibit head. This is featuring Gen M. So I'm hoping from the get-go that it's going to be an Exhibit verse, a Gen M, big vocal over the top of the chorus. That's what I'm hoping.
Do you know who Gen M is? Do we have a bit of a reaction to Gen M?
If we can get if you can get some stats up about
Yeah.
Gen M, we'll see. But we'll start it off anyway. But we're rolling today. Let's get straight into it. Exhibit.
Here we go. 2 million
It's been a
followers,
long
Gen M.
Time. Let's rock it.
Foldy? 2 million followers
million.
for Gen M. Yeah.
Followers on
On Instagram.
Okay, is that big or I'm not even too sure these days?
Oh, that's
to be
not
honest.
too bad, I would have thought. Better than what
She,
we're
where's she? Is she American? Do we know? Does it say much about her?
Not getting much more of.
We'll deep dive a bit
Wonder
longer
what
with
exact-
while the tune goes. But this is been a long time. Part 2. There might have been a part 1. You guys let us know. Crank it at home.
It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah, I probably need a bit more juice for me.
Yep.
Have you
How's that?
been
Yeah, nice.
running from me?
Oh, from the get-go, I'm hearing that dirty Exhibit beat anyway. It's got that dirty Exhibit beat from the very get-go, that, real deep, dirty vibes, but I love it.
You spent the whole night
Gen M from the get-go.
running the same conversation we had last time. Look where you landed, right on the edge, and you're waiting.
It's going to be interesting to see how the big Exhibit, how the voice, how the Vokes are still, be getting on Exhibit, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd probably
He was
be around
in
50 or so.
Yeah, but let's see
imagine.
how he sounds.
I started off as a rapping nigga. It's been a while since I slapped a nigga.
Oh,
Fuck X, he's irrelevant.
Geez, we're getting cancelled pretty quick here.
that's all right. We're allowed to listen to tunes. If he's saying it, we're just listening.
Elephant. I conversate with a candidate in the
Sounds exactly the same
Yeah,
as
he
he did
does.
20 years ago.
great body shaped like a figure 8. I'm real rough around the edges. She tried to seal the deal, but I was holding all the leverage. Who the hell you texting now? Who the fuck you talking to? Baby, when you coming home, shit I'll never say.
Don't mind the green screen work either of old X just floating off
Yeah,
this
for
screen.
sure.
That's all you need in a video.
And there's 6 watching live, so say hi in the comments and let us know. We got
Let us know. We're going to be Lady Gaga reaction soon, but we thought just until then we'd wait for
Get
a
a
few
bit.
Gaga heads to come on. This is,
Exhibit.
Gen M and Exhibit.
Not like I don't care about you.
Oh,
But my life will be the same
looks
without
great, the
you.
boy.
I live with no apology.
If we can get an age of Exhibit, that'd be
Sorry,
huge.
I ran out of fucks to give. Might come up, but not on me. Not sorry, this ain't where your love came.
Gen N sounded good. This is
Yeah,
pretty much
she's
what I
not
wanted.
bad.
I said from the get-go I wanted that verse, Exhibit and Gen M over the top with the pipes over the hook. So
Yeah, she's nice. Exhibit, 50 year, just turned 50.
right on the money you were.
Yeah,
There you go. So
nice.
doing well. Sounds exactly like he did back in the day. X gone, give it to you. Is that him?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
him.
sure that's him. Don't come after me.
Cut for him if he's wrong.
Wanna keep it at the face. Wouldn't it be easier to end it all? Look where
I always feel like with these ones where you don't see them in the same scenes together.
Yeah,
So,
so they just
can you,
filmed it separately.
Did we work out where Jen M was from? If we can get a little bit of Jen M, because, you know, she could be, who knows where,
Yeah,
you know
where
what I mean?
she's
And
from.
like she could be over in, you know, Canada or in, England or something like that. And then they kind of just piece it together and then everyone in the same room together. And you never know these days. So it'd be good to know where she's from. Oh, look at these photos here. You got the photo frames if you can see the video.
Oh, yeah.
We got who we got there. It's a bit of
Ice
T.
Ice T, that's him.
Ice T, not Cube. That's T.
Dr. Dre's there.
Dre's there. You got the horse, so he's just showing. He's just flexing his boys. Is that Busta Rhymes? Maybe.
Yeah. I'm not the one to buy expensive clothing. It's not an indication what a nigga actually holding. No! Don't be fooled by them jokers and they rented automotives. Funny looking in them jokers. I don't be falling for agendas. I create a bag of money and divide it with my niggas. Yeah, I'll show you how to run a business, cause I suck at playing sports and my rap career is finished. Yeah, it's
Okay, what kind of music does they say? Is there anything about Exhibit? What kind of tunes
What's he rolling with?
do they like? When you look him up, they categorize him straight away as like, you know, whatever rap group it would be. Like,
Yeah,
not a, you know,
yeah.
obviously he's not a mumble rap, is he, or whatever, or they put it back down to the old school.
I'll get it. That'd be
gangster
fun.
rap
My
or
computer's
whatever.
just. I've gone
Have
to
some drums.
trying to find
Like
Jen
I'm
M's
feeling it.
background is absolutely crazy.
Is it? That's
She's got
okay.
nothing.
No, that's
but
fair enough.
She's from
You've gone
from
deep to
Chevy
find it.
Chase, Maryland. Where
Maryland. I think that's where
Maryland
Good
football.
Charlotte's from.
That's what
yeah.
Maryland does.
That's them. So, but that's all right. Yeah, it's good.
It's
You've gone
tough to
deep.
find, tough to find.
If you guys know more about it, put it in the comments. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about. All right. He's sounding good, the boy.
then as a compliment, a hot box to oxygen. Oh shit, Exhibit thinking out the box again. Bigger dreams, bigger goals, and thicker skin. I learned how to turn the negative
Them.
to positive and turn the positive into accomplishment. Exhibit, yeah. It's not like I don't care about you.
He would have made so much coin. Actually, that's what I want to get. Once we find out what we get,
Yeah.
I want to know how much he coin gives because MTV would have paid him that much money. I think Pimp My Ride was one of the long-standing.
You would have a bit of cash for that, you reckon?
Huge, I reckon.
He's just genres straight down the line. Hip hop. That's it.
Just says hip hop.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments what kind of rap you guys put
And
him
you
in.
want his net worth.
I want
Is
his
it-
net worth, I reckon, because I reckon Pimp My Ride back in the day was one of the. It just went on for years, reruns, all this.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd be worth a
My
squill.
life will be the same without you. Same.
It's been a long time. Have you been running from me? You
There you go. What kind of wheels he's about to get in? This will show. Yeah, he's getting into the big. Doesn't look too much Pimp My Ride. Remember they used Pimp My Ride? They used to put like pools in the back of the
Yeah,
car and
that's
stuff
the
like that.
best,
What's he
yeah.
doing jumping in this old garbage car?
That Pimp My Ride was a great tune. So you want to be a player?
Look where you laid it right on the edge, and you waited to jump.
There you go.
It was.
That is been
a long time.
Yeah, well, Exhibit's back. He may be always putting out music, I don't know, but I haven't heard much from him. Exhibit, you guys let us know. But and Gen M. So let's get a breakdown there.
Yeah, it was all right.
I'm not too sure. I did enjoy it. I
Yeah, it
thought
wasn't too
Exhibit
bad.
sounds great from the opening beat. Straight away, I was in for the beat.
Yeah, the beat was good.
I like this big dirty beat from the start. Suits Exhibit straight away. Here we go. Let's hear this again. Come on, hit us with it.
It's been a long
Dirty beat. Gen M, great voice, Gen M. I think the hook could have been a bit nicer for me. Like usually when you do it, we listen to these, there's other, it sticks in your head straight away. I'm kind of finding it hard to actually recalculate
Yeah,
what
for sure.
the hook was. So for me, the hook could have been a bit nicer, but Exhibit, doing his thing sounds great still.
Yeah, and
Reminiscent of
we've
the
got
old
10
boys.
watching live, and we're going to get to Lady Gaga in a couple of minutes. So
Yeah, that's it.
we'll
So-
quickly give
and
our.
what we- let's quickly let them know. So what we do here at the Polar Opposites, the Pop Heads, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, we have a
Pop
playlist.
Heads?
We have a playlist. We get our score here. We get your score at home out of 10. So you guys throw out to us 7.8, 4.7, whatever. We'll throw our score together with you guys. We calculate it and see if it gets on the playlist.
so if they get over, so if it's a banger, so banger's obviously 10, no good's 1.
Yeah,
and
that's
over
it.
7, they get to the playlist.
So if we calculate all our scores and it gets over 7, it's in the playlist.
I'll pin the playlist now as well.
It's got some good stuff on it. And yeah, if we calculate our scores and it's under 7, It's not in the playlist. Doesn't mean it's a bad song. It just means as a collective, we don't want it on the Pop Ed playlist.
So what I'm saying is, Zibba, before we get to Gaga, is that he's got a net worth of $3 million.
What?
Apparently,
Give me a spell.
so I haven't got the some of these
it's
websites
all right.
are trash.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't be.
He went down. Apparently, he lost all his money.
Oh, so
after Pimp My, it just says he went down after
Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride.
He blew it all.
Yeah,
on
he
the,
blew it all on something. So
Maybe he was paying for all the cars. Maybe they sued him after he put tennis courts and stuff in people's cars, and then they were like, you can't actually drive this anyway. So he was just giving people just absolute garbage to drive on the roads with. Maybe he was getting sued. But I thought he'd be worth more.
Yeah, so he bought
to know? He
a
probably is.
3,160 foot house somewhere, and he had a
Bit of bankrupts.
divorce, and then
it's all
he
happened
struggled
for
to pay
X.
the old partner.
But that's
it's all happening.
It happens. But what a legacy he's got, and he's still sounding great, the boys. So let us know score wise. If we want the Pop Eds, you guys throw it out. Just throw it a score. Give us a score here. I'm going to just throw it out. For me, wasn't too bad from X. Well, I wasn't jumping out of me socks, so I'm going to give it a 6.1.
6.1, yeah, not too bad. I'll give it I'll hit around the 5.9.
Yeah.
Didn't get me that much, but
and so we'll let's see if any comments from the Pop Eds.
no comment to the Pop Eds.
So we can probably safe to say that unless we get a few scores, and
might get a score afterwards.
bring them in afterwards too. We love the scores later. When you guys are watching this later, give us a score down below. We might be able to get it in, but for now, it's a nah.
Wasn't
baby.
it, unfortunately? Wasn't it?
Just not today, but that's okay. Let us know. That's the thing. If you exhibit heads come in afterwards and pump that score up, it's coming in the playlist because what do we know? We know nothing.
All right.
Let's do it. We're all here for one reason, and that is Gargsy.
Let's get Gaga happening. So she absolutely, her last song, did it make it? She, whatever it was with Bruno, got 220 million views. Like it was an absolute monster.
I know. We
like
us and the collective Pop Eds who were watching at the time, we didn't get it through. I think
okay,
it
so
might have just
it
slipped under the
missed.
7. So
Yeah, okay.
we're hard critics here, but you got to be to have a playlist that good.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't just bring in
Happy
garbage.
mistake.
Happy
That was
mistake,
it. Didn't
get it.
quite make
Unlike
the chockies.
Unlike if you haven't seen it, go watch the Bruno Mars reaction with the lady from Pink Pop. Is it Pop Pink? Blackpink. We watched that yesterday. We had no idea who Blackpink was. We were out of our element, and then now we know because of all our Pop Eds. So we appreciate it. So this is Gaga.
Here we go.
Disease, and I hold Lady Gaga as the absolute pinnacle of pop
You love a bit of Gargs?
superstardom. I love her voice. I love her anything about her. So
All right, here we go.
it's going to be she's got to deliver for me. Let's see what we got.
A little bit of an intro too.
It's good. It wouldn't be Gaga with about a bit of theatre. Okay, Gags. Oh yeah, it's theatre. Oh,
Okay. How's the tune?
there she goes. Dark hair Gaga.
Passed out in the oh.
I no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life.
Yeah, she loves it. She wouldn't just put out a normal video clip of her just in the studio or something, would she? It has to be. The theatre is A1.
Running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been. Screaming for me, baby. Like you're gonna die.
I'm getting,
bad,
you know
though.
what? Because she's had so many eras, obviously. Sorry to keep pausing her there, but she has, you think about Gaga, you're like, oh yeah, I remember Gaga. You got the Fame era, and then you got the Born This Way era,
Yeah.
and then you whatever the Shallow, what's it called?
Shall-
Star Is Born and all that stuff. Then she does, the Joker stuff, which I think we do. I don't know if we listened to a song there, but we weren't too happy with too much of that. But this sounds like it's thrown back.
Yeah, this is good.
down to the
This
old
is a great
days.
start. Someone's
Yeah.
jumped on and said Queen Gaga, and that's what we like to
Queen
see.
Gaga, we love it.
Queens of League, Queen Gaga.
And stick around. Can we give them a shout out? Who are they?
Queens of League.
Queens of League, stick around and give us a score at the end.
Yeah.
Help us out here with the scores. So we appreciate you.
We've got 16 watching, so let us know what you think.
That's it.
Screaming for me, baby. Like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside. I could be an antidote tonight. I could play the dark.
Oh, there it is. It's just hit me straight away.
Foldy likes a bit of Gaga.
Goosebump action. Love it.
It's the
Can you
high.
give me an age of Gaga?
Oh,
I need
definitely
Gaga's
give you
age
an
because she
age.
doesn't age. She's just one of those. Some of these people do not age, but that voice.
What do you reckon? I'm thinking about. Yeah. So
I'm going to go guess she's going to be 39.
Ooh, 38. So she's still, she's still killing it.
Still killing. I'm going to go back because I talked over the best transition of all time. So let's
Here we
roll
go.
it.
Poison on the inside, I can be an antidote tonight. I can play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Yeah.
Lay you down like 1, 2, 3, eyes on black in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness.
See, straight away, that chorus is already stuck in my head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, unlike, no offense to the last song, but this one's already just stuck
Happy
deep.
mistake or whatever it was called.
Yeah,
Didn't have it.
I'll be driving home later. I'll be hearing
You'll
this
be
in my
absolutely
head.
pumping this tune.
Gaga's. Can
It's
we
a
get
great
some
video.
Can we get some riders on this too?
I'll
if you're
get the
happy to-
riders.
on Spotify.
Tommy
You should
Hotner has just said, love this music video. So he's
Great
right
work.
around it. So
And yet as we said, I don't know if you're recent to the Pop Ed channel here, we try to get the video up as much as we can. We try to throw it in the background without getting claimed. Sometimes we put it too big in front of the screen, we get claimed. They take us off. We've already got 14 strikes or something. We've had different channels and all this. So we think we've found a way around it. But yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, let's hear those producers. I want to know who.
we've got Leo Rodriguez is coming from Brazil.
Brazil, shout out Brazil.
And we've got Queens of League said she's finally back to the dark electro pop rock
that's
music.
what it
and-
is. Electro, pop, rock.
And JJ Rodriguez has said always reinventing herself. So we'll get back into it, but
yeah,
I'll
sorry to keep you. You know, we have been known in the past to stop things too much, and we apologise. We get a bit excited here.
You're so tortured when you sleep, plagued with all your memories. You reach out and no one's there, like a god without a prayer.
Yep. So we got two Gagas wrestling each other in this clip. If you can't see too much what's going on, so that's what we like to
This
see.
is what we've got. Precious King has said, I think this video is about her new era torturing her old era. So this video is a bit about
That's
that.
what we love you, Pop Eds. Thanks
That's
for
a
that. That's the insight we need.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And then I can see that now. It makes sense. And this is like, I love the Shallow era. I love, even Rain on Me and all that. I loved it. Great stuff. But get me back to this stuff. Really gets the juices pumping.
Foldy's up and about.
Like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I can be your antidote tonight. Screaming for me, baby. Like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I can be your antidote tonight.
Oh, I went early. I thought it was.
He thought it was about absolutely just explode.
You know what? I usually don't do this too early. If you guys are new to the channel, I don't usually do this right until at least after the bridge, unless I know the song's a hit. But I'm going to have to go early.
Foldy's about to smoke out. We're going to smoke. Let us know in the comments
We
if
don't
you like
usually
the
get most
tune.
smoke going, but here we go. It's ready to roll.
This could be our world record. We got 28 watching live.
What do you mean? We always get that.
No, this is a world record.
Yeah, Gaga brings the party. All right, Gaga, give us that big chorus.
Josh P. Willis loves the horror inspiration.
All right, here we go. Sorry, we are back. Let me get to that chorus. That's where we're always, we go. But the horror inspiration, it's back. We love it.
I can play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3, eyes on black in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness, I can cure your disease.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is where it hits. This is where I need it to hit. And if you guys don't know, this is if you're just tuning in, I'm a stickler for the bridge. I need the
Foldsy loves the bridge. He
I
loves
need
the
the
bridge.
bridge to do justice, because sometimes you just turn songs on after the second chorus because the bridge is so, it either changes the song completely. We don't want it to change the song. We want it to just veer off a tiny bit with that extra bit of juice. I reckon Gaga has got it for us.
The usual. What's the usual? They pull the music, a little bit of it.
I reckon it'll suck out. She'll do it, then it'll be back into the chorus. Something like that. If we can get those riders up, just to know who's written this.
Trying to. It's all happening.
It's all
33
happening. Sorry
watching
about
live.
that. Yeah, we love it. So just want to give you guys the info. Is it a Mark Ronson? Is it this? Is
Yeah,
it that?
for
You know
sure.
how we go. All right, let's do it. I feel like I'm back at the club.
A good tune.
Here we go.
Bring me your desire, I can kill your disease.
Better than I thought.
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
This is Folesies.
Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I know all your secrets, I can cure
Back in.
your disease.
Oh, hang on. We'll have
It's
to
a banger.
stop that there. That you know what? That just involved 3 of my favorite Gaga parts, right? So
Go again.
when
We're
I
not
said
even-
before about the eras, I also liked the the era of the what is it? Yeah, Million Reasons. Just
Million Reasons.
You know, even the song from freaking Tom Cruise. What was that called? With the planes, Maverick.
Oh,
she
yeah,
did the
yeah,
song
yeah,
for that.
yeah.
So when it just breaks down to her and a piano. And then for her to just give that extra bit of juice too, with a bit of that grunt, a bit of rock and roll. Let's hear that again.
Make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll
This
back
part here, get a bit of grunt.
in ecstasy. I know all your secrets, I can cure your disease.
There, she's giving it now.
It's good. This could be the best pop song we'll listen to so far, I reckon.
I agree. Oh, she's really giving that grunt too. How's the production with all the background? Listen to that big note in the background. Ooh.
Folsey likes it.
Let's hear that big note. There we go. Unbelievable stuff. Give her a clap.
Keep it rolling. Well done.
Give her an absolute clap. Look at that. And the video clip, unbelievable too. You weren't
Production
wrong. The
quality.
production, the horror, the Gaga of old, the Gaga of a bit of mix of everything. A new era. Yeah, it's a mix of everything. So it kind of is a new era. She brought it down with the piano.
If you were a
That was the best part.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
liked
love
it.
that. I love
Folsey's the bridge guy.
I like a bridge, and if it pulls out like that with a bit of piano, and then she starts grunting away, so doing her big vocals. Have a listen to this part. Love it.
Yeah. Someone,
Probably the best vocals she's ever got.
Queens of Liga said Godga.
Godgar, that
That's
is exactly it. We might have to change. We'll change the headline to Godgar.
Before we head off,
like
we've got to
that.
give a rating. Yeah, just so before you do, I got the written finally
Yeah,
found it.
let's find those producers. But at home, just before we get these producers and the writers,
Out
give
of
us your
10.
score.
We need it out of 10.
We need to know higher than 7 is a pass, gets into the playlist. Under 7 doesn't get in there, doesn't have the chockies. We get your score, our score, put it together, see if it's on the playlist.
Yeah.
Hit us with those.
So while we're waiting for those scores and you think about your scores,
Yeah,
Folsey,
I'm thinking
we've got
hard.
written by, so obviously Gaga, and then we've got Andrew Watt. You heard of
Andrew Watt. Mate, that guy does everything. He does all the Aussie. He did the old Rolling Stones last album. He does pop stuff. He does the Ozzy Osbourne stuff. Obviously, he's pretty much got his finger in every single pie possible.
That's not
so
her fiance, is it?
I don't think so.
Rodriguez has said, JJ Rodriguez has said she wrote this song with her fiance and is also one of the main producers of the song.
Ah, look at that. That's the kind of
2 10 out of 10s.
we got two.
Back to Tommy
This
and
is good.
JJ. This could be the highest.
This could be the
ever
highest
rating.
score. So just so you guys know at home, the score that's got the biggest one so far with us and you pop heads when we rate them together and the score goes up. Number 1
Was
Shabuzi. Number 2 is I had some help, Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. So for 2 10s out of the
Two
gates,
10s,
this could
that's
be
gonna
number
be-
1 in no time.
And the other written was Circuit. Not sure if you heard of him or her. And then Michael Polanski.
Yeah, okay.
So there you
So,
go.
there's a few names in there that ring a bell. Definitely Andrew Watt and then obviously her fiance. So thanks
David
for that.
Lussif's coming in and said 11 out of 10.
There we go.
So we'll give that
It's
a 10.
gonna-
We can't take an 11. That's crazy.
We might have to with Gargsy.
And then Blue Boy came in and said, yeah, her fiance co-wrote the song. So her fiance must be...
Let's get him up.
I'll get Lady
let's get some
Gaga's
credentials up. And
yeah.
while we do that, I'm going to give a score.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a big score for me. I tried to, we do this a fair bit. Give us a like, give us a subscribe because we're jumping on every time there's a new
Yeah,
song out.
Polanski. That's him.
Polanski, that's
Yep.
him. So we jump on this as soon as we can, as soon as we get the reactions. We go bang straight away. We're all sitting here at the studio ready to pounce on it. But we don't want to get. We're trying to get harder with the scores, so not
that was
everything
a
makes it
belter.
in. But that is hard. That is hard to beat. For me, I'm hitting up Shapoozey areas. What's his name? Shapoozey. And Morgan Wallen areas. They're all
was
big
good.
areas. I'm going to give that song. I'm going to have to go big. I'm going to give it a 9.
No.
That could be my biggest score. It could be my
good. I'm going 8.5.
Okay, when I
So
heard
it's
the
very
11,
good.
I don't know, something about Gaga just gets me rolling.
So let's do the math. So we've got 10, 20, 30. You've gone, that's 39. I've gone 8.5. That's 47.5.
That's
divided by 5. That's going to be like a 9.3. That's
That
going to be
means
the
that's
biggest.
it.
That's the
That's
highest
going
ever.
to be the biggest score we've had. Thanks to the Pop Heads.
Shout out to the
Shout
Pop
out.
Heads.
Give yourselves a clap. We've been
And-
doing this for a long time, and that's the biggest score we've had.
So it's a nah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Well done.
If you're watching at home, that's on the playlist. And definitely, if you're coming in afterwards, give us a score.
Yeah, get it in the
You know what,
comments.
there might be a few Gaga people who watch it and don't like it. The score might come down. So we're going to keep you updated anyway. But there you go.
And if you want to have a look at the playlist, it's pinned. It's pinned up the
Jump
top.
on that
So
and give it a save, give it a like. We start pumping out all these new ones in. So unbelievable scenes. We could probably end it off, but
Yeah.
as we do,
throw us a subscribe and a like. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff.
we'll be back. But we can't not end it off with
They hit that bridge.
the song itself. So let's bang it.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
See you
Tommy
later.
Harrison,
Give them a shout outs.
David Blur,
Yep.
JJ Rodriguez,
Yep.
Queens of League. Let's
Love you.
go.
Thank you.
Precious King,
We're back tomorrow.
Josh P. Phillips,
We're back tomorrow.
We'll
We'll see you then.
Leo from Brazil.